Beastmaster. Feel particularly nice.
LGD's
coming out with a couple more denies. Maneuver from X-Nova. You're talking about the Rubik. Well, spot Fata here. Wild Axes still ready to go. Ensnare. The Metamorphosis. Fata trying to escape, but the lift back into this Arme TB. One more hit is all he needs. Fata cutting through with the salve and the tango. Gets himself out of danger potentially here with the Wild Axes swinging back. X-Nova dropping low, and first blood goes to Yapzor. Now he's ensnared and surely will fall, but that is well played by Team Secret. Fata with some pressure that Beastmaster and Elder Titan can all push forward into this Radiant safe lane. Gotta say, mid one. A Gyro against an SF who has 12 souls up now. Looks like maybe went for the level 2 Razors over the level 2 Necromastery. He's CSing very well. 11-4 against 13-8. Bottom lane again. Fata caught. Lift back after the ensnare. And this time Arme does not get caught by that Echo Stomp. But Fata tanky, not tanky enough. Wiped down. Go in. Level 2 in the ensnare. An opening onto Fata here with a Metamorphosis ready, like you were mentioning this time. But the Radiant scanning. Thor will maneuver himself from east to west towards that middle lane. Chalice running away from top. Puppey with a glimpse back, and the Loosened Beam will drag him. Final killing blow there while bottom lane Fata dies. There's the meta used and pressure into the tip. That kind of maneuver is likely to come from LGD. Mid one is open and a potential kill to grab. The Spirit on cooldown for a second, and he's just blown up so quickly. Yapzor had no chance to react there. He gets to sleep onto the Naga.
More easily shove out the way.
Barely behind Ace. One kill he's got on the SF. Down with FY behind him as well. Naga Siren ready and waiting in the shadows. Moving around bouncy room there, my friend. LGD duo coming in. FY and maybe Def. Feel like something's up. They want to try and make a play onto Ace. You know he's low mana here and only has, an int switch into a Loosened Beam, but there's the glimpse sending back the Naga Siren. Trouble is the Shadow Fiend is well in the thick of things here with a repel on him. And bottom lane, and it looks like LGD have given up on top.
That should be a kill on Omni on bottom.
The roar comes in, the right clicks from Luna. Purification and Guardian Angel though from Chalice by a little bit of time. After dropping low here, and Ace with this Eclipse will be forced to use it. In comes X-Nova, burst down immediately. Static Storm is there, flying through from Puppey. Chalice found, turns around with that Purification, but Gyro arrives with that Haste Rune swinging. He'll be able to bring down the tower.
And not too much action happening, only 9 kills, 13 minutes in. Beastmaster with the Helmet of the Dominator finished, has an extra unit.
Fly in mid one, having a bit of a scrap. That cooldown does just flip, doesn't land the second rocket, but the rocket barrage will do the job. Meanwhile, Static Storm onto Chalice. LGD being picked apart from right up there. A roar expended as well with the Static Storm, it looks like it. But Omni unable to get any of his spells out, and LGD being pressured super hard. But look at who's coming in from behind. Terrorblade is ready to fight. The glimpse onto Rubik will catch X-Nova, sprinting forward. Mid one wants to get the damage in, and they will clear up yet another. Terrorblade still looking to fight though. He knows a number of these spells are down, but he can't stick on a target. He can't. No one here to stop them. The Song is not going to be in range. Finally, they find the Elder Titan, but that is the only kill they'll get.
Snare.
SF has Blink Fuels. That seems like the only way they're going to be able to jump onto the Luna here. Maybe those switches back towards the Disruptor. Static Storm will cancel out any further follow-through. Now the Song maybe has Repel. Moves forward. Requiem onto who, though? They've got to wind it up, but Fata's here, potentially with a roar to turn back in. The cooldown will land as well. Down goes X-Nova, and maybe follows. Chalice trapped inside everything else, and Team Secret. Oh, man. That really is a disaster for LGD. They're setting up, they're getting their big old left hook to get right around the cheekbone of Secret, and then all of a sudden it's a duck under and a slam into the groin as LGD fortunately left with bitter taste in their mouth, and even more potentially going to come their way. They've trapped in the Terrorblade here with the Elder Titan. Yapzor maybe about to die, will indeed. The Sunder thrown back, but Ace, Loosened Beams and damage from mid one will secure another kill. Arme, what was he doing there?
They don't have meta, they don't have Naga Siren. They can easily take tier 2 tower.
It's a chain feed. LGD just giving one by one. And now another glimpse. Chalice does have the repel.
The way this fight started,
And they have Requiem, they have Song. They don't feel like they can move forward and use them. Somnus now, though, Yules into Requiem, wound up onto mid one. Does get a lot of damage in, but needs the raise. And the Fade Bolt from X.
yeah, 40 seconds until Aegis is gone. Luna has the ultimate. 4-staff finished on EP.
Luna picked up the micro from Fata, though. Traps at Rubik with a Centaur Stomp. FY. Maybe they've got vision of him, glimpse back. Yules up from himself, but the Static Storm is still going to be there with the Roar. Down maybe goes.
At least they have level 4 Lunar Blessing. I guess Team Secret is just gonna play around the Roche. Maybe try to bait the Song of the Siren before they go.
Mid one, straight in on top of FY. TB is here with a ton of damage though, and mid one is overplayed. He was alone. Luna's there pushing tower. She must have 3 people behind her.
Yeah, that's the next level of thinking. Just baiting, and now they're gonna go from behind.
And here are the 3 people, not behind the Luna, but behind the Naga Siren. Luna has managed to escape from that top lane, comes down toward wave as well. Top lane, Ace is up here on the tier 3, an unexpected move there. Creep wave arriving in mid, Ace makes the maneuver, maybe down the bottom lane, caught with a Static Storm. The Lincolns was popped and down he goes. Buyback is available, but now SF, half his souls down the drain.
Terrorblade forced to use meta.
Left up here by the Stomp. Mid one still has that cheese to go. All down ready as well, but it looks like Secret pretty happy just to wait the Metamorphosis out for now, right?
Yeah, after meta is down, Shadowfin will be out and will only have half of the souls. But they can just
Here, FY catches 4. Can they get on top of a big target though? Where's the Shadow Fiend? Where's the Requiem? He's not available. Mid one will get trapped in here, but throws the cooldown in. Maybe still holding onto that ulti. But mid one, he's got the cheese in 2 seconds. There is no way you're killing this Gyrocopter with that butterfly ready and raring to go. Now though, with the BKB done, Requiem too early. Lacoste too early. Now Gyro pops the cheese and maybe we'll have to run away. The Gyro survives through it all. And the one thing we didn't want to happen has happened. In onto the racks, the buildings are falling, and LGD absolutely shredded here by Team Secret's game plan. Masterful display as the missile finishes off FY. The TB will sunder back onto Ace, but a quick Hurricane Pike back will allow the Luna to escape. But racks top, and now maybe an SF bot. And Secret really pulling out all the stops in this game.
I told you the recipe how not to miss the Shadowfin ulti, and it just happened. They have no lockdown whatsoever, and Team Secret at this point can just do whatever they want.
It really does feel that way. Oh, Luna, ulti. BKB as well, kills off X-Nova. Oh, Somnus. Ghost Scepter up for him. A spooky proposition against that Eclipse, but it ends at the right time, and good game has been called. Secret, 19-9. 2,000 net worth lead at the end, but it was an absolute clinic from them. Precision gaming from start to finish.
Precision gaming, you say? Well, at the end, they were spreading.
Large in the PL Doppelganger. I like LGD's draft. It looks reasonable. Looks pretty good, but right in that middle lane, bashing back. Poor Queen of Pain.
Every time he has a Phantom Rush, he just uses it in the range of a tower. Clicks her a couple of times. He uses the Shadow Strike, uses Doppelganger. Bottom lane, they even rotate the bounce counter.
2-man stun with a Mango play. Chalice in onto Ace and Poppy. Wraith King does turn back with a stun, and Yapso arrives with a great shards play there. FY and Chalice trying to get in deep, but Ace through some trees, and First Blood goes the way of Yapso. Ace is still alive here with no stun available from the Sand King. He turns back, the Snowball safe comes on through, and Chalice in all sorts of trouble. They'll take him down for a double. Yapso maybe looking for more here as Poppy bashes back X-Nova. There's the double nice with a double bash, and X-Nova getting slapped around under this Radiant tier 1 at 3 for nothing. Team Secret, Yapso's Null here for Quap. Needs to bring out another one in a second. Can blink over towards the DD rune, refill that bottle. Or between the Nulls. Boy's bounty still slipping at level 2, and Poppy closes in on 3. Yapso are also in the vicinity. Try and get himself away here. Maybe looks for the snowball. Dodges
Nice
the
dodge.
Burrow strike as Chalice a little bit too quick there. Now the charge through. So will be kept alive for a little longer. There's no dual breath for 4. A Burrow strike ready now from Chalice. Should catch in here, and finally Yapzor dies, but the expenditure there, pretty big. Again, 3 heroes, all being brought down to this bottom lane, and all they get is a Tusk. Yeah. Damage expires. Ace, time to buy some mangoes. There, he's got a mango and a clarity from that courier. They'll move in now. Mango ready for Ace to get that stun to pop out. Jakiro is the target of choice. Chalice with a 2-man stun, though. Puppey dodged away from it, and the Ice Shards will trap the Jakiro in. Chalice trying to get a bit more damage in onto Ace as the bash pushes the Jakiro back, out and away, but they have the snowball to potentially make a play. Yapzor has to get it off now. Can he get this kill, though?
Going on Jakiro.
Mango, HP regen is there. The shards won't come in time.
He didn't want to use it right away because he was kind of greedy. Wanted to stun both him and the Sanking.
Battle TP's at the top. He gets hit by a Pop Arcade. TP having a much better game so far. 29-10. Mid one. Still free farming, but this trade of farm in the mid lane was to be expected. Very difficult for both of the 4 roles on either team to harass or do any real damage. Middle lane, but bottom charge onto X-Nova. Chalice, he's here with a potential Burrow strike onto 2. Again, very good stuns from the Sand King, but I don't know if he can save X-Nova with the shard trapping the Jakiro in. Ace will slice down the double-headed dragon. Chalice sticks around a little bit longer here, but the snowball will come out, stun up the Sand King. 2-man stun again. He has 1 charges here on Ace, who turns around and stuns, but a Sonic Wave! Maybe with an instant triple. Queen of Pain comes.
Is level 6, almost level 7, so they should play around the chrono. Find him.
Trying to hunt the Razor. Got Burrow Strike and Epicenter. Don't even know if they need the chrono here. Looks like Fata is dead regardless. We'll spot out Yapzor here about half HP. Try and land the Burrow. Unfortunately, just misses out. The Queen of Pain still chasing forward, though. Snowball is forced. Dragged back. And Yapzor throws 1 last shards out to try and do some damage to the wave, but he will or whatever nonsense build that comes out in pub games. It'll be the armlet it looks like here for Ace.
Yeah, but he farms really fast with the skeletons.
Yeah.
Now, well, I mean, you can't hold them, and they feed away a lot of gold if they're gonna come to mid lane right now.
Oh, FY dies. The snowball bottom. X-Nova to get trapped in here. Static link from Fata as maybe looks to blink forward aggressively. Sonic Wave is ready if he switches to Intreads, but the trouble is he's already dead. Jumped in to get a kill on Pup.
Gold on Sanking. He almost has a Blink Dagger and the Mana Boot.
Very nice. Just behind the Void, and he's ahead of the PL in
If
net
we
worth.
call them Mana Boots, can we call Tranquil Boots Hell Boot?
You can do anything you want, Lacan.
Were they actually called Mana Boots? I think they did.
I don't think so. Oh crap! You've distracted.
FY only level 4. I want to see if they should implement that to see if enemy team has a dome or a smoke. How many are left?
Obs.
Nice bait.
Ice Path not going to land onto Puppey. He's in there with a dust onto FY, but the skeleton is chasing down Chalice. No Burrow Strike ready. He's being ripped apart. Damage too much.
Yeah, this skeleton.
Arme well on his way towards the Battle Fury, while the PL have anything queued up. Exactly where he's heading, but Epicenter bottom lane, Fata very far forward, moves in to try and take down the Jakiro.
Hero is low.
FY tracking back onto mid one. Doppelganger is here. Forced to use it as he is low HP, up on the high ground with the shards to block LGD away from the Phantom Land, so the Sonic Wave goes out, but the PL's already far away. Ball back into Chalice for the Ice Path on Yapzor. At least they'll secure themselves this little Tusk kill. Mid one getting out there. I mean, that was a great effort from himself and the rest of the team to allow him to escape. Puppey goes in. Very aggressive players. Razor from the high ground baits out the chrono. Lands only onto Fata now with the Macroplier down. Razor will get focused as Puppey has died. PL trying to rejoin, but the damage output from LGD too much. Now a track back in. Mid one doppelgangers away. Can he juke with these illusions? No. Chalice with a big stun in. We'll make sure that LGD sweep through 4.
Deep 2 wards. Look at the wardings coming out from LGD. They're playing around Team Secret's forest. It'll be another kill.
And snowball potentially, but LGD will come in from the back anyway. This is maybe with the double damage rune, the charge through. Ace stuns up Chalice. The Burrow Strike lands though with the Ice Path there, but Ace wasn't caught. Queen of Pain aiming there for a nice little snipe out on Yapzor, but they'll lose their Sand King in exchange. That's substantial. It's this spread from Secret across 3 cores, plus the Tusk having a ton of money. While on LGD, it's really the top 2 that have the majority of the net worth. Mid one now, doppelgangering away, gets out of the epicenter, and on this low ground, he's in a decent position to jump out as well, but the nice time dilation will stop the doppelganger from coming out again. The nice Phantom Rush, even better, gets onto the high ground, but one more punch, the snowball save. Oh, it's going to keep him alive. Ice Path in with the Chrono there. Doppelganger, mid one is still up and running. The macro pie clearing through Ace. Now they'll bring him down, but that's the reincarnation. He's able to come through and cycle his spells again. Vath is still going, and X-Nova in trouble. Burst Strike from Chalice does catch 2, and Ace, they need to focus him. But Jakiro and Bounty both dead. There's no track, there's no control, there's no Sand King stun. He's in the Sandstorm, and Arme is dead. Team Secret with a huge team fight, kill 4 in the previous game.
How's that even possible?
Like they would make these moves. Like Arme right now with maybe.
Right. FY has 2 wards in his inventory.
After getting right-click down, though, with a double damage from Queen of Pain. Easy pickings with the Chrono while up at top lane. They'll know the Chrono's down and the Quap is there, so they move in. Jakiro caught, but Epicenter nicely done with the Burrow Strike. Snowball, Snave better. Yapzor keeps everyone alive with the doppelganger out. Mid one tries to sprint away. Pop arrives and takes the Aegis out immediately, but Ace slaying people in the midst of battle. He does not care. His sword is bigger than your mace. Arme has to run away. The charge off Puppy and onto Maybe. Do they have the control? It looks like they've got the damage. They don't care about control. Secret.
So they can't kill him. I usually would see Manta style, so he can get rid of nothing to get rid of. That's like that's
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. Reincarnation,
Ready.
it's ready. Ace, he will turn his fight around. Arme stuck in the trees. He needs to cut through. There's the catch with the Chrono, but it's only on the Wraith King. They have the damage from outside as well. Now they will bring down Ace with the Sonic Wave, good over the top. But LGD expended so much for just that 1 kill. Ice Shards do trap Arme in, but he's got a Time Warp. He's aiming towards the BKB for now.
Radiant are scared.
Scan onto FY. Dust from Yapzor. Bounty has been rustled. No more messing around in our jungle, thank you very much. Again?
Ice Shards and Snowball, and you clear them in 1 shot. Also gives you ability to be on the same level as your cores later on, and gives you a lot of status resistance as well.
Oh, they are really committing for this. But the snowball save again. Yapzor is just so good at this. They will roll forward as the Wraith Fire Blast from Ace, comes in, and they'll clear up Chalice. 1 charges forward, but again, LGD, they are trying to force things to happen with Puppy dusting forward. FY has been caught by this potentially, and there we go. They see them. Yapzor already on the case. Try and bring down the pesky little bounty hunter. 1 more hit, 1 more tap. It's Fata. No, it's not. It's Yapzor wave was very nice, but Secret haven't lined up for any of them.
Oh, I love it. I don't think that's used enough. Because Whistle Blade, like you have a Stout Shield, you Stout with Stonian block, but works as good as Swiss.
They got rid of the Soviet waves and they made some clocks of their own, and they turned out better. Now Bounty immediately blown up. LGD feels like they need maybe mid shoving out that creep wave. Trying to set up for something and give themselves a little more of an angle to move in, but this has given Secret an angle to strike as well. The BKB from Arme jumps away from the static blink. He can go for a 2-man Chrono here, but it's not going to be good enough. They try and force Chalice out, but he's dead. 3 gone from LGD already as the Queen of Pain blinks up towards the high ground with Arme holding the ramp as well. But jump in from Ace, pops the Lincolns out. There's the blink away again from Maybe, and FY tries to earn the Queen of Pain up, but in comes a charge. Puppy, he's ready to fight. No, he's not. Turn tail and run. They're forced to buy back from the Sand King, and this will be their time to depart.
I'm surprised that they didn't take the Roche there. Instead, they decided to chase Queen of Pain, which might actually backfire. They still have Reincarnation on the Wraith King, which is level 3. Sand King needed to buy back there.
Roshan glitched out inside of his pit, doesn't know where to stand. Twiddling his thumbs over in the right-hand side of the room, but middle lane, they will jump in. Puppy gets taken out as quickly as he sprinted forward. Ace now with a Spirit Vessel on him. right click down here. I don't think he can armor toggle through this. We'll see though. Ace chronoed up, and he definitely can't. They do not catch the PL though. As Sparta moves forwards. Mid one. Full HP, they can't deal with him. Mid one's just going to run in here and do a ton of damage. Chalice gone. Nice Ice Path. Macropire does get the tusk jab, so can't snowball save people, but FY being ripped apart. The PL illusions going in. Sparta drop by maybe, and they don't want to deal with the PL. They're killing everyone else instead. LGD says, cool, Mid one, you do what you want. We will destroy the rest of your team.
Nice
Doppelganger over the Ice Path now. Ace still rolling forward as X-Nova gets brought to his knees.
Yeah,
They're
Very good rendition.
yeah, they're gonna go in right. PL has actually gone for Kari, just needs career to buy it.
They blow up Puppy. There is a reincarnation here from Ace, though, as the Burrow Strike lands on 2. Chalice with no Sandstorm, but a good Ice Path. Blink forward, maybe catches mid one. Aegis and she's still on him, though, like you were mentioning. Turns back and fights.
No
maybe
mana,
no mana, can't blink. One charge there, but is unable to get it done. Now Ace just moves on forwards. He's a bulldozer rolling in onto LGD. The tarmac unable to withstand the weight of this Wraith King. Oh, they ping it out. Fanta
Radiance
knows.
just
Fanta
come
knows.
with the Radiance.
There we go. Very nicely done.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
That's a Razor with cheese. Another ulti from Wraith King and still Aegis on Phantom Lancer. So you have 3 cores with 3 lives. 8 versus 5. 8 versus 3 actually.
Fortune Hero saved up a little bit here with the Yules and the stun. X-Nova dead to rights as the Wraith King dismantles and mounts the 2 heads on his bedroom wall. Ace will take down a nice little lane of racks here for Secret to claim as they shift up towards top as well. Chrono ready from the Faceless Void, but they need maybe to be alive at this point. Tier 3 top will surely fall. Arme comes in, catches the Wraith King. A reincarnation is there.
He just hits everyone once, goes back.
Just can't do anything. LGD, they're just getting outdone here. Secret inside his base. The doppelganger over, dodges the Burrow Strike. Arme now can't even time walk away. Dead for a minute and a half. Queen of Pain blinking, TPing. Where's she off to? I can't keep up. Maybe. Okay, back in the fountain then.
When it's time to call it, it's time to call it.
I believe it might just be time to call it. There's the Sonic Wave, but Secret 5-man rotation into the fountain. On my way, says Fata, but that is surely game. GG is called, and Team Secret 2-0. Wipe LGD off the face of the freaking map.
Once again, Team Secret with unorthodox picks. Like 4 melee heroes. The